Fish are aquatic, craniate, gill-bearing animals that lack limbs with digits. Included in this definition are the living hagfish, lampreys, and cartilaginous and bony fish, as well as various extinct related groups. Around 99% of living fish species are ray-finned fish, belonging to the class Actinopterygii, with over 95% belonging to the teleost subgrouping. The earliest organisms that can be classified as fish were soft-bodied chordates that first appeared during the Cambrian period. Although they lacked a true spine, they possessed notochords which allowed them to be more agile than their invertebrate counterparts. Fish would continue to evolve through the Paleozoic era, diversifying into a wide variety of forms. Many fish of the Paleozoic developed external armor that protected them from predators. The first fish with jaws appeared in the Silurian period, after which many became formidable marine predators rather than just the prey of arthropods. Most fish are ectothermic, allowing their body temperatures to vary as ambient temperatures change, though some of the large active swimmers like white shark and tuna can hold a higher core temperature. Fish can acoustically communicate with each other, most often in the context of feeding, aggression, or courtship. Fish are abundant in most bodies of water. They can be found in nearly all aquatic environments, from high mountain streams to the abyssal and even huddled depths of the deepest oceans. Although no species has yet been documented in the deepest 25% of the ocean. With 34,300 described species, fish exhibit greater species diversity than any other group of vertebrates. Fish are an important resource for humans worldwide, especially as food. Commercial and subsistence fishers hunt fish in wild fisheries or farm them in ponds or in cages in the ocean. They are also caught by recreational fishers, kept as pets, raised by fish keepers, and exhibited in public aquaria. Fish have had a role in culture through the ages, serving as deities, religious symbols, and as the subjects of art, books and movies. Tetrapods emerged within lobe-finned fishes, so cladistically they are fish as well. However, traditionally fish are rendered paraphyletic by excluding the tetrapods, because in this manner the term fish is defined negatively as a paraphyletic group. It is not considered a formal taxonomic grouping in systematic biology, unless it is used in the cladistic sense, including tetrapods. The traditional term Pisces is considered a typological, but not a phylogenetic classification. The word for fish in English and the other Germanic languages is inherited from Proto-Germanic, and is related to the Latin pisces and Old Irish iasci, though the exact root is unknown. Some authorities reconstruct an Proto-Indo-European root *pesc, attested only in Italic, Celtic, and Germanic. The English word once had a much broader usage than its current biological meaning. Names such as starfish, jellyfish, shellfish and cuttlefish attest to almost any fully aquatic animal once being fish. Quote, correcting such names is an attempt to retroactively apply the current meaning of fish to words that were coined when it had a different meaning. Fish, as vertebrata, developed as sister of the tuna cutter, as the tetrapods emerged deep within the fishes group, as sister of the lingfish. Characteristics of fish are typically shared by tetrapods, including having vertebrae and a cranium. Early fish from the fossil record are represented by a group of small, jawless, armored fish known as ostracoderms. Jawless fish lineages are mostly extinct and extant clade. The lampreys may approximate ancient pre-jawed fish. The first jaws are found in placodermy fossils. They lacked distinct teeth, having instead the oral surfaces of their jaw plates modified to serve the various purposes of teeth. The diversity of jawed vertebrates may indicate the evolutionary advantage of a jawed mouth. It is unclear if the advantage of a hinged jaw is greater biting force, improved respiration, or a combination of factors. Fish may have evolved from a creature similar to a coral like sea squirt, whose larvae resemble primitive fish in important ways. The first ancestors of fish may have kept the larval form into adulthood, although perhaps the reverse is the case. Fish are a paraphyletic group. That is, any clade containing all fish also contains the tetrapods, which are not fish. For this reason, Groups such as the class Pisces seen in older reference works are no longer used in formal classifications. Traditional classification divides fish into 3 extant classes, and with extinct forms sometimes classified within the tree, sometimes as their own classes. The above scheme is the one most commonly encountered in non-specialist and general works. Many of the above groups are paraphyletic, in that they have given rise to successive groups. Agnathans are ancestral to chondrecthes, who again have given rise to acantho.